Hello, and welcome to Suicide Fighter. If you're feeling suicidal, or you know someone who may be feeling suicidal, please listen to this video. Suicide doesn't just affect one type of person or two types of people. It affects everybody in different ways. Some of the contributing factors that may be a problem are relationship issues. Marriage is breaking up, loss of a partner, heartbreak. I mean, there's lots of teenagers there, young adults, when they lose their first ever boyfriend or girlfriend, they think the world's going to end and they may follow through on some suicidal tendencies. Again, just reach out, help these people. If you're going through that for the first time, there is tens of millions, hundreds of millions of people around the world who've gone through the exact same thing. Past traumas in their life or current crisis. You could have a sick child. You could have been abused as a child and never left your head. Again, you're not unique in that, unfortunately, but it's a contributing factor to suicidal tendencies. Another issue is somebody might have bad physical health or pain. You might have cancer of some sort. You might have AIDS. And you might feel like you're a burden on somebody or you just can't suffer any longer. People may have legal problems. Someone might be in a life of crime. They don't want to face jail. There's numbers of reasons around that. A person may become lost or homeless through loss of housing. They have a family or are single. It affects people in so many different ways. Somebody might have financial problems. They can't pay their mortgage, they've lost their job, they feel ashamed, have a family to support. Maybe they feel they've left no legacy or they're not worth any value by not having any money in their bank account. Other people may have substance abuse, addictions to drug, alcohol, sex. Again, you're not alone in all this, and that's easy to say. Well, please just think of all those different factors. They affect everybody in a different way. A lot of people suffer silently. Some people may want to talk about it. Just listen. And if you are suffering from any of them, I mean, you can come up with excuses, but excuses at the end of the day are just a crutch. You have to accept your circumstances and find a way that suits you. Don't let anybody talk you into something you don't want to do. Find a way that suits you. Put a plan together and try and get yourself out of that current situation. Again, easier said than done. Google. Go onto your Google machine, whatever community or society or part of the world you live in. See if there's any free services, free legal advice, free family aid, maybe some psychologists that can help you out and it won't cost you any money. But the best way to find this out is by Googling. Maybe get onto your local Citizens Information Bureau, regardless if you're in Ireland or England or what part of Europe or the world. Again, you're not alone in these problems. You really aren't. But when you're suffering and you're feeling that guilt and shame, you do feel alone. And of course, you're the only one feeling those thoughts. And please, 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 if you are having suicidal tendencies, just listen to what I just said. Survive one more day, one more hour. Try your best. Give yourself every chance you can to solve it. Respect yourself. If you feel no one respects you, that's fine. Accept it and deal with it at a later stage, but respect yourself. Honestly. Look after number one and think of all those factors I just said, regardless if you broke up with someone, if you're homeless, you might be going to jail, whatever the issue is, you have cancer. Please, if you have someone to talk to, somebody to confide and talk to them. If you can't, again, Google, there's lots of suicide helplines. Samaritans and so forth, Pieta House. Contact these places and get some advice. Don't end your life. And if you know someone who is suffering, please try your best to help them out by listening to some of the advice in this video. Thank you from Suicide Fighter.